Litten Community Day is coming up in Pokemon Go, and in this video I'm going to go through all of the event details. I'll also go through some event tips including how to get a lot of quick and easy XP, and I'll go through Incineroar's meta relevance, 100% IVs and more. The event takes place on March 16th between 2 PM and 5 PM local time. Litten will be appearing more frequently in the wild, and it will have a boosted Community Day shiny rate of 1 in 25, so it really is the best chance to pick up this shiny and the shiny family, and honestly these are some really nice shinies, so definitely worth picking up. The bonuses will be 3 times catch XP, 2 times catch candy, 2 times chance for candy XL when catching Pokemon. Lures and incense will be lasting for 3 hours excluding daily incense. You'll get 5 snapshot photobomb encounters with Litten. You'll get 1 extra special trade for a maximum of 2 for the day, and all trades made will require 50% less Stardust. You can evolve Litten's evolution Torracat to get an Incineroar that will know the fire type charge attack Blast Burn. Additionally, from the start of the event and continuing afterwards, Incineroar will have the new move Darkest Lariat added to its move pool, so when you evolve into Incineroar you might get the new move, otherwise you can get it through a regular charge TM. I will be going through how good Incineroar is with these new moves later on in the video, so stay tuned for that. After the event ends from 5 PM till 10 PM on the day, there will be 4-star in-person Torracat raids available that upon completion will cause Litten to appear around the host gym for 30 minutes. These Litten will have the same Community Day boosted shiny rates of 1 in 25. Remember, these raids are in person only, so you can only join them using the orange free raid passes or the premium green battle passes. Remote raid passes will not work for these raids. There will be event themed field research to catch Litten, rewarding additional Litten encounters, Stardust, Great Balls and more. There will be some Pokestop showcases available throughout the event, so keep an eye out for those as well. There will also be a Community Day bundle on the web store for $10 that will give you 120 Ultra Balls, 15 Silver Pinat Berries, 6 Incubators and 1 Incense. And there will also be 2 bundles in the in-game shop. For 1350 Poké Coins you'll get 50 Ultra Balls, 5 Super Incubators, 1 Elite Charge TM and 5 Lucky Eggs. And the other bundle for 480 Poké Coins will get you 30 Ultra Balls, 1 Incense, 3 Super Incubators and 1 Lure Module. There will also be a $1 special research available in the shop, and there'll be event themed stickers that you can obtain by spinning Pokestops, opening gifts and for purchase in the in-game shop. So that's it for the details. Let's take a look at some tips to help you make the most of the event. So starting with how you can earn some big XP during this event very quickly. So as I mentioned before, there will be a 3 times catch XP bonus for the event. Pairing this with a lucky egg will be 6 times catch XP, meaning you will be able to get over 6,000 XP per catch with an excellent throw. And because of the amount of XP you will be getting from an excellent throw during the event, I would prioritize hitting an excellent throw over just throwing the ball randomly and trying to get as many catches as you can. If you take a little bit more time and hit the excellent throw, you will get a lot more XP. If you are going to be using lucky eggs during this event, there is a small trick that you can do to get an extra XP boost at the start of your lucky egg. To do this, I recommend trying to stack 12 12km eggs from Team Go Rocket leaders, and once you've stacked those eggs before the event starts, you can walk them to the point that they're almost hatched. Then when the event starts and you use your lucky egg, you can then hatch the eggs to get a big XP boost. Each 12km egg will get you 8,000 XP when you use a lucky egg. This would give you nearly 100,000 XP for hatching a full batch of 12. Alternatively, if you don't have the chance to stack 12 12km eggs before the event, you could get as many as you possibly can get and then just hatch the other eggs in your inventory altogether as well. Additionally, during your lucky egg, it's a good chance to try and increase friendship level with as many friends as you possibly can. So there are no Stardust bonuses for Litten Community Day itself, but if you are going to be grinding XP by catching a lot of Pokemon in this event, then it might be worth using star pieces as well, so you can get extra Stardust as well as XP for these catches. However, you could use star pieces at any point throughout Weather Week where there is a 2 times catch Stardust, increased Stardust for catching weather boosted Pokemon, and Paris is a common spawn which is a Stardust boosted Pokemon giving 500 base Stardust. I would also recommend doing any Pokestop showcases that you do see, because even if you don't rank highly, you'll still get some XP and Stardust for completing it. And if you do happen to rank highly, you could get some premium items as well. If you are trying to place highly, then keep an eye on the time that the showcase finishes, because some people will change Pokemon to a higher ranking Pokemon last minute to try and steal the victory. For the 2 times candy, you can use Pinat Berries to further increase your candy gains, and you can also Mega Evolve a Pokemon of the same type as the Pokemon you're catching to increase the amount of candy, candy XL and XP you get per catch. As Litten is a fire type, you can Mega Evolve Charizard, Houndoom, Blaziken or Revert Groudon to get this bonus. Also, it's good to note that you will get more candy, candy XL and XP by Mega Evolving a Pokemon that is at the max Mega level, so worth doing that if you've got one. With the level 49 requirements needing 35 Platinum medals completed, this event is a great chance to work on your Platinum Kindler medal with Litten being a fire type. It might also be worth doing a Torracat raid if you are looking to progress your Rising Star Platinum medal, or if you want to progress your Champion medal. Remember, you do also have 2 free raid passes per day for this season. It's worth trading during the event because you can get an extra special trade and 50% Stardust discount on all trades. And trading can help you with earning your Platinum Gentleman medal, and even your Platinum Pilot medal if there is some decent distance between the Pokemon you trade. Additionally, if you do trade Pokemon caught far away from each other, you can get more candy and a higher chance for Candy XL. So 3-hour lures are a great way for you to get your Picnicker Platinum medal. It's always a good idea to put down lures in highly populated areas on Community Day when more people are out playing. The 5 snapshot photobomb encounters of Litten during the event will help you towards getting your Platinum Cameraman medal. And with all the Litten candy that you do get from the event, it could be worth evolving some to work on your Platinum Scientist medal. And as the field research is always easy to do on Community Day, it's usually just catch 3 of the featured Pokemon. It can be very helpful with you getting your Pokemon Ranger Platinum medal. Also, there will be event themed showcases available, so it is a good time to try and win some of these showcases to work on your Platinum Showcase Star medal. Especially as when you do get the Platinum of this medal, you do get an encounter with PhD Pikachu, and this is the only way to encounter that Pikachu in the game currently. So if you do play Community Day in an area where there are a lot of spawns and not a lot of Pokestops, and you find yourself running out of Pokeballs and other items that you need for the day, it would be a good idea to open the max amount of gifts that you can from your friends each day leading up to the event. And if you do play in an area where there aren't a lot of Pokestops, it's even more crucial to use your Pokecoins on item storage upgrades. So when you do go to areas with a lot of Pokestops, you can stock up a larger amount of items. So with all of this said, how good is Incineroar in Pokemon Go, and what are the perfect PvP IVs? So for the capped CP leagues like the Great League and the Ultra League, you more often than not want to have a general IV spread of low attack and high defense and high HP. This is because out of the 3 stats, attack, defense and HP, attack increases the CP or the combat power of the Pokemon the most. So if you have a higher attack IV, the CP of the Pokemon will be higher, and if you have a lower attack IV, the CP will be lower. With a lower CP, you will be able to power up your Pokemon more before reaching the Battle League CP cap. This means that the defense and the HP of the Pokemon will be increased higher, and they will be able to stay alive longer, and they might be able to land more attacks. This is the general case for Pokemon that have a max CP that is above the CP cap of the league. However, if for example you have a Pokemon that maxes out at 2470 CP and you want to use it in the Ultra League, which does have a CP cap of 2500, you would want 15 IVs on that Pokemon, so it could have a CP as close to the CP cap as it possibly can get. Additionally, in the Master League there is no CP cap, so the 100% IV or 15 IVs is always the target. So for Incineroar, as it is currently before the addition of Darkest Lariat and Blast Burn, it is ranked 649 in the Great League with 0.159 IVs. In the Ultra League it's ranked 327 with 0.1515 IVs, and it is ranked 26 in the Master League with 15 IVs. But how much will it improve with the addition of Blast Burn and Darkest Lariat into its move pool? So running it through the sims on PvPoke, the moveset that gave it the highest rating was actually Snarl as the fast attack and Blast Burn and Blaze Kick as the charge attacks. Here you can see the differences from the current recommended moveset in each of the leagues, and then the rating with the addition of Blast Burn on Community Day. So there definitely is a bit of an improvement in its rating in all of the open leagues, but it will be at its best in the Ultra League. Incineroar won't be able to step into the meta from this move update, but it is always possible in the future that things could change if it gets access to additional moves or there are some updates to existing moves. I would recommend evolving Torracat into Incineroar on Community Day to get Blast Burn because it is an improvement for it. As a raid attacker, Incineroar isn't anything special, but if you don't have any other better options, you could use Incineroar as a fire type attacker. So if you do use Incineroar as a fire type raid attacker, or if you generally collect 100% IV Pokemon, then you are probably wondering what are the 100% IV CP values that you can look out for on the day. So for Litten from research, the 100% IV CP value will be 443. From the wild, there are many CP values that could indicate 100% IVs, but due to the fact that the max level a Pokemon can be in the wild without a weather boost is 30, this means that the 100% IV max level non-weather boosted Litten will have the CP value of 883. And if weather boosted, the wild encounters can have a max level of 35, so 100% IV max level weather boosted Litten will have 961 CP. For the Torracat raids, the 100% IV will be 977 or 1222 with a weather boost. If you want to know the 100% IVs for Litten at other levels in the wild, they can be found on this CP chart. In the left column is the level of the Pokemon, and in the right column is the corresponding 100% IV CP value. So if you want some tips for other events going on in Pokemon Go this month, then you can check out these videos next.